One of the behaviors that we get asked about a lot is the place behavior, where the dog goes between our legs. It's a behavior we use as terminal behavior for our recalls. It's a pretty useful general behavior. A lot of times when I'm using a practical recall out in the world, I'll recall my dog back and have them go to place. It puts them in a good position. It's a relatively black and white behavior, easy to teach. The dogs like it. I don't have to worry about whether they're perfectly straight in front of me or beside me like I do with some of our other obedience behaviors. And then if a dog comes between your legs from a practical standpoint, it's easy to grab their collar, put a leash on them. And so we use it a lot, and it's relatively simple. So people ask us all the time how we teach it. It's really a simple, straight up lured behavior. So when I initially do it, I start out with food in both of my hands, and I take my hand and I lure the dog along behind me, and as soon as the dog gets behind my leg here, I either feed that piece of food or I pin that hand against the back of my leg and I stick my other hand through my leg and then pull them through and mark. And I do that repeatedly until I'm pulling them through to lure them around, put your hand against your leg, pull them the rest of the way through. And then eventually there's no food in this first piece and I sort of gesture with this hand and pull them through with this one. And then I get to a point where I stand upright and I make this gesture and then my hand is here waiting for them. And then the final step is I can go gesture like this, they'll jump around between my legs, I can mark and reward them, and at that point I simply put a command in front of it. My command is place, but you can call it whatever you want. So I say place, gesture, rewards. Place, place, gesture, reward. Place, gesture, reward. Until you say place and the dog goes automatically, or whatever you call it. So it's really simple, super straightforward, and there you go.